I know for myself, just kind of seeing a lot of the gender ideology that's being pushed on women. In my opinion, I believe it's rooted in sexism and misogyny, and that you have women who don't adhere to traditional gender roles. They might be more masculine. They might play certain male sports. They might be interested in engineering or non-traditional roles. And instead of embracing that and looking at the progress of women that we've made, now you have this gender ideology, and especially the pharmaceutical industry, that says, oh, you're not a woman, you're trans, and therefore we're gonna affirm, your ideology, or even a lot of the young women today, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are young women today who are gay, and they either haven't come out yet or they haven't realized that, and so they are trying to trans away the lesbian, and I think that's very, very dangerous. I also think just that the medicalization of women, I think that is morally wrong. I think that instead of affirming the struggles that women face, we should be looking at how do we treat this. We don't give tummy tucks and stomach staples to women that are struggling with eating disorders. We ask them, why do you feel that at 110 pounds you're fat? What is the root cause of that? The other thing that we're not talking about with the gender ideology issue is sexual abuse of women. Whether you're identifying as non-binary or trans, women that I am friends with, that I have seen come out as transgender, once they had their top surgery, they talked about how because of their sexual assault, now by identifying as a man, they feel safe walking at home at night. That's terrifying to me, And so, sorry, I don't know why I'm getting so sad about it. It's like, what is happening to women today? And that women are now having to deal with males in our sports, in our spas, in our locker rooms, in Washington state prisons. We are putting male sex offenders in women's prisons. And these are some of the most vulnerable women in society. And now they're having to share cells with men who have sexually abused their own children. And so you speak on this and people are like, oh, you're transphobic, you hate trans people. No, I'm not. If you are trans, I sympathize with your struggle. Your journey on gender identity is different than mine. But also, we need to understand that sex and biology matters. We need to have single-sex spaces. There's nothing wrong with that. So we need to save women. We need to save the lesbians. We need to save our girls. There is nothing wrong with being a female that doesn't fit society's gender norms.